Self introduction is the most common thing you do to say about you and what you do. So that means here you're describing yourself, right? So, can you please say about yourself? Can you please introduce yourself? This is the most basic question asked in many interviews and some English competitions also. So many of the people who are practicing English face few difficulties answering these questions. So if you ask them, can you please introduce yourself, they'll say their name and some details and they'll stop because they are confused what to say next. Are you facing the same problem? I hope that you'll get rid of that confusion after you watch this video. If you like the content of the video, please watch the video till end. And before you continue to watch the video, please like, share and subscribe Map5. Now I'm gonna say you few basic steps you need to follow while introducing yourself. First and the most important thing you need to do is to go through the context of the situation. Go through the circumstances. That means you need to follow the situation. Right? Following the situation is most important while you're introducing yourself. Why? Because there is not only one way to introduce yourself, there are many ways to introduce yourself, and each and every way you introduce yourself will depend on the situation, will depend on the context of the situation, right? Because you are at an interview, you need to be polite and you need to be respectful to the interviewer. And like you are at a party, you can be fun, you can make fun, and because you will be full of excitement there, right? Giving importance to the context of the situation is most important while introducing yourself. The second most important thing you need to do is show some importance to the listener's mood, because we are just introducing ourselves to impress the listener, right? So go through his mood, go through their mood, how they are, and the way we speak should impress them. No matter where we are at an interview, we are at a party, no matter, but the listener should get impressed after listening to us rather than getting bored, right? So although the listener's mood will be depend on the context of the situation, as we spoke about it before. The third thing you need to remember is body language. I think I don't need to say about body language much, because all of you know what's known as body language. Having a good body language gives better results. So for example, starting with a smile, speaking the whole conversation with a smile like this. So in the process of introducing yourself, body language also matters. So now we are going to discuss about the three situations and how we need to introduce ourselves in these three situations. So first situation is the most important one, at interviews. Second is at parties, and third one we are going to discuss about in a formal situation, how to introduce ourselves in a formal situation. That means in a casual situation. Interviews are very big deal because they decide our future, right? So if the interviewer starts asking the question, can you please say about yourself? So if you introduce yourself in this way, like, hi, this is Manish, I studied in so and so college, I have a sibling, I had 3 cousins and my father works in that company, my mother is a housewife. And if you continue your speech in this way, the interviewer be like, okay, you can take your forms and go back. The door for outside is there, you can leave. Then what? How could you speak in that way? Look, a job is very important now, because introducing yourself is not saying the whole biography. Just where have you studied and with which company you had worked in the past, like this. And you can introduce yourself in professional way. Like you can add good morning sir, good morning ma'am, and after that your name. Note that you should say your full name, because saying your first name may sound some casual. That's not the way. So you can say your full name. Good morning sir, this is Manish, and I am a HR manager. Look, the before day you can get a job offer letter. So in that letter, the post they need will be written in that letter, right? So for example, a HR manager, this company needs a new HR manager. So you can say in that way, I am a HR manager with 3 years of work experience. If you worked in the past with any other company with 3 years of work experience, and I'll cover the all aspects of HR functions. So in this professional way you can introduce yourself and you can continue your introduction in this way. So you should speak in that way that you don't want this job for your needs, but you want to fulfill the company needs. So if you speak like, I need a job because I don't have any job earlier, I don't have any money right now with me, so I need a job. So this describes your needs here, but you are working for the company here. So you need to mention the post which is given in the offer letter, and you can continue your speech in this way. So if you are a student before and you don't have any work experience, you can introduce yourself in the way, good morning, this is Manish, I am a hardworking engineering graduate from so and so college, and we can continue like this. So interviews, first you need to get rid of your nervousness that may make you mistakes in middle of your speech. How to introduce yourself at parties. Look, parties are the place where all are enjoying the music and all will be enjoying the drinks there. That means the whole place there is full of excitement. So if you go to a person there and if you introduce yourself in this way, like, hi, I'm Manish, I'm working as a software employee in so and so company, I'm from so and so place, and I have a cousin and I love parties, I love this drink, I love that drink. So if you introduce yourself in this way and look at that person who you are speaking to, he will be already bored. Then what? He is full of excitement and he is enjoying. So how could he listen to your boring speech? So your speech should be combination of fascination, right? He should feel interesting. So assume that I am at a party and I'll go to a man who is drinking a small cocktail, and I'll go to him and I'll say, bro, an unmarried girl is under the stand. Can you please say this whole sentence in one word? So you'll be thinking, how could I say this whole sentence in one word? And then I'll say, misunderstand. The unmarried girls are called as miss, right? So this is not the part of introduction, but I'll use it to just make the guy interesting. Yes, the fascination also should be there in your introduction. So he should feel interesting and he should be impressed. Then he'll say to me, oh man, you have a good sense of humor. That's really a good tricky question. You may ask any other questions like that. So after that he'll give us a drink and he himself asks about us. Can I please know about you, bro? And I'll say, hi, I'm Manish, I am from so and so college, and I also have a YouTube channel and over 1 million subscribers. Although I don't have 1 million subscribers, but I'll pretend in the party. At formal situations like when you're meeting your colleagues or when you're meeting your friends first. So first you can introduce your name, and after that your favorites. What are your favorites, like anything. After that some hobbies of you and also your goals. So you can mention your hidden talent also. Nowadays many of the people have this, right? Painting or arts or interested activity, anything you can mention, and you can continue your introduction like this, in this way, if only casual situation. Do you want to earn money by sitting at home? Then choose stock market. Stock market is a good platform to earn money nowadays. Previously I have done a video on stock market, so you can go to the description and find the link of the video and watch that.